Swampland. Remote, forbidding, treacherous.
The Atchafalaya Swamp. It's the largest wetland in the United States, and for years, it was a major barrier isolating Acadiana from much of the state. Before the interstate, a trip to Baton Rouge could take 3 hours, perhaps over 4 hours to get to New Orleans. As the interstate system was being developed in the 50s and 60s, a cut straight through the Atchafalaya was needed.
To find a base for an interstate crossing took years of research.
Samples were taken, and engineers found there was over 90 feet of mud and muck before a more stable sand base where the bridge piers could sit. So it appears the bridge isn't really that high off the water, but some of those piers are over 140 feet long. After clearing a 300-foot wide path and digging a canal, prefabricated parts of the bridge were shipped 4 days from Lake Pontchartrain through New Orleans to the Mississippi River, the Intracoastal Waterway, and eventually the Atchafalaya River. After the piers are drilled down, the caps that will hold the roadway are placed by a barge crane with a 300-ton capacity.
The caps are set to precise line and grade to within 1/16 of an inch.
Each prefabricated section of deck bed, which will hold the roadway, weighs 265 tons and would slowly be hoisted onto the caps. They're then connected with reinforced steel and concrete. About 350 feet of roadway was completed per day, and it was opened to the public in 1973, dropping the drive to Baton Rouge to about an hour and New Orleans to about 2. Today, the bridge carries over 30,000 vehicles. The amount of products and materials moving east and west along I-10 is staggering. It also connects several ports along the Gulf Coast. And as efficient as the bridge is, it also has its bad days. Since 2014, well over 1,000 crashes have happened on the Basin Bridge, stranding drivers. And weather doesn't make it easy either. The ice storm and freeze earlier this year had the bridge closed for days. But it's still a modern marvel. At just over 18 miles, it's the third longest bridge in the United States. Only the Lake Pontchartrain and the Manchac Swamp bridges are longer. And as more of the widening project leading up to the bridge is completed, traffic should move more efficiently through the area, which could mean more growth and economic development for Acadiana. For Acadiana's News Channel, I'm Dave Baker.